And now, for the second act, we delve beneath the ocean waves, through the beach, down the field, and into the depths of your soul.
Well, alrighty, let's jump right into this. Let's get busy. I'll show you what this can do, and yeah, we'll get right to it, guys. Alright, here we go.
I'll get you. You don't pull any punches. Bring that result to the finish line.
As you can see, it's a pretty devastating little toy. I love it. It's a great little toy.
Less competition, the better. How is that possible?
Almost 3,000 damage. Yeah, that's why I like this. So the build is pretty simple. It's a sneak melee build. That's right, guys. I'm using a plasma cutter, and it's one-handed. I'm doing a sneak build. Crazy fun. That's what it is. I love it. Alright, so let's get busy. We're gonna get right into this. We're heading to the Shark's Den, and we'll go from there, people. Alright, so we'll do most of our talking at the end of the video. Alright, here we go.
Enter the Shark's Den and prove their dominance. Lay claim to your territory. Defend it from all who would seek to dethrone you. Remain until the end, and you shall perform for me personally in the grand finale.
I don't even remember what we're doing anymore. Who did Finish. Gotta win. I'm gonna win this. Finish line. Stop. What about? I heard something.
Okay, so this build can run and fight also, so keep that in mind.
Oh, you made me so proud. Now step up to the winner's stage, my children. With blood, sweat, and tears, you earned it.
Okay, so the first part of this has been outside of Nerd Rage. So we're gonna get Nerd Rage going, because we're about to take on the twins. So I can't be goofing around on this one.
Let's get to know.
Alrighty, people. So, as you can tell, the weapon performs very well. It does what exactly it's supposed to do. And I think it performs above and beyond that. Well, alrighty, people. I appreciate you, so let's not waste any time. Alright, let's jump right into taking a look at this weapon, okay? Alright, let's take a look at what we got going on right now. Okay, the one I was using in the video was this. Okay, now it is a vampire's electrified plasma cutter. Okay, now I'm using an electric because it gives just a touch more damage. Now the thing is that one does damage over time, which is the flame, and the other one does a slow. Now they die before either one of those two take effect, so that is why I went with the electricity. Okay, so that being that and out of the way, the only other mods that we have on this weapon right now are as follows. As soon as I get in here and take a look. Okay, so as you can see here, you have Shocking Blade. The Cryo Blade does a little bit less in the energy department than the Flame, but the Flame does damage over time. As you see here, Shocking Blade does more energy damage than the other two. So I'm looking for more of a direct damage up front instead of any DOTs. Okay, now let's take a look at whether or not you can put anything on it other than these mods. That's it, people. That's all you can do. You can change the blade. Now I went with Valoris Alistair Sword.
What is it with her?
That's right. I like that. It's an awesome skin. I love it. Alright, so anyway, moving on. Now, what we were doing, I've got two different ones here. Now, I've got a weapon speed, but it breaks slower. But I like one-shot stuff, so I tend to go with the power attack. So that one gives me a 40% bonus. That's huge. That allows me to one-shot stuff. Yep, one-shot it. It's pretty awesome. Well, alright, those are the mods that you're able to get on there. Let's take a quick look at what we've got in the build, okay? Now this is, I have two different builds, but I was running this particular build because it's got the speed right here for this perk. See this perk right here, Martial Artist? The weight is 60% less and the swings are 30% faster. So that is what this has versus what this has. This has explosions. See here, Demolition and Grenadier. I'm running both of those instead of the other. So, but the one we were running in the example was this one. So let's take a quick look. Alright, so we've got over here, we've got the basics. We've got Traveling Pharmacy. Should be in every build, in my opinion only. Alright, so Gladiator. We have Expert Gladiator and Master Gladiator. So we have these, but in varying states. So we have 3-star on Gladiator, we have 2-star on Expert Gladiator, and we have 1-star on Master Gladiator. Okay. Now we could inch out a little bit more, but I went with speed, so we went with Martial Artist. And we went with Incisor to bypass 75% of the target's armor. That is big. That's important. You gotta have that. Alright. So, Grenadier, because we run the legendary perks, Hack and Slash, and Collateral Damage. Okay? That is key for Grenadier to be involved. That way you can expand the explosion range. Okay. Now we're moving on to Endurance. Okay, so I do use a lot of chems. So I've got chem resistant to avoid addictions. I've got fireproof maxed out. Radical is in there. Ironclad is at 4, so I'm a little bit tougher. And I've got chem feed, so everything lasts 60% longer. Alright, so we're moving on. Stranger in numbers, of course, and Tenderizer with charisma. We're running only Nerd Rage and Intelligence. And yeah, we're looking at Action Boy and Agility. Ninja, okay, this is where my build is a little different than everybody else's, okay? One, I have this build specifically for the boardwalk, okay? There are parts where you can sneak by the first part, save yourself a ton of time. So I run a sneak build on almost every one of the builds I run at the boardwalk, okay? Now, once you sneak past the first part and you get a lot of it done, then you're able to, you know, you don't have to sneak anymore. But this sneak damage, okay? Sneak attacks with melee weapons do an additional 90% sneak attack damage. That's big. That's one-shot territory. Okay, moving on. Escape Artist. We're running that because we are a sneak build. We're running Adrenaline at 2 because we want that stack. We want to see how much damage we can get built up. Alright, and then we're running Sneak at 75% maxed out. Alright, Bloody Mess. We're running Bloody Mess at max. We're running Serendipity at max. Ricochet at max. Class Freak at max. Starch Jeans at max. And Grim Reaper following up at just 1 point. Alright, so. Alright people, this is my build. And like I said, a lot of people love the fast-paced action of Melee. I understand. But I have a build specific. What's going on here right now? Yeah, it's specifically for the boardwalk. So, take it for what it is. It is an extremely fun build. I suggest you just goof around if you can and try it out. Alright, so now, I appreciate you guys. I know this is a bit of a long video, so I appreciate the fact that you've hung in there this long. Let's go ahead and get you guys out of here. Off and running so that you're into your next video as quick as possible. Alright people, I appreciate you. Take care and we'll see you soon.